Hey everyone, I wanted to make a video. I'm not even sure it's going to turn out very well, but I wanted to give it a try. So I have a few things on my 2025 to-do list, and this is one of them. It works fine, plays great, sounds fine, but I think it could probably sound a little better. I wanted to do a little upgrade of electronics. I wanted to put a Spectre tone pump preamp in these electronics. I'd like to keep these pickups. These are M45Cs from Bartolini. They're my favorite pickups. In fact, I put them in all my basses. And I'm a Spectre fan. You can tell because I have Spectre bass with Whammy Bar and Sustainiac and a multi-scale with Spectre tone pump and Bartolini's in it as well. But the thing about Spectre tone pumps is they don't put them in their basses anymore, and it kind of bums me out. Some people like them, some people don't, but I do, and I want to put one in here as well. So what we're working with is stack pots and three-way pickup selectors. So the way I want it is volume, 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 volume for each neck, but the way it is right now is tone volume. I want to change that. And to be perfectly honest, I don't even know if it's going to work at all. I'm not an expert, but I wanted to give it a try, see if it actually works. The only thing I'm a little skeptical about is if 4 pickups are going to overload this preamp, because I have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing. But it doesn't hurt to try. I'll put it back the way it was if it doesn't work, hopefully. And yeah, I figured I'd take you guys along for the ride because maybe it could be interesting. But first things first, I want to take these 2 potentiometers off of the tone pump so I can wire the tone pump directly to these 2 stack pots in these pickups. Also, I would like to replace these pickup selectors with these 2 EQ bass and treble from the tone pump. The thing that worries me a little bit as well is that it's kind of a tight space in here. We might have enough room for the tone pump, but I don't know about a battery, because this thing needs a battery. If the battery doesn't fit in here, maybe we could route right here somewhere. We'll figure that out later. But before I do any permanent damage, of course, I'm just going to leave the electronics kind of sitting there, see if it all works before I do anything permanent, of course. So yeah, let's get started. So after I've taken a look at this, I think I kind of know how everything works in here. I think they labeled the tape with the bridge pickups, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, I'm going to unsolder most of this, and I'm going to kind of compare it to this blue bass here, because here's what I did. Put the tone pump in there, and you know, this is just exactly how Spectre likes to do it, except I did mod a kill switch on it. This is actually remarkably hard to find, by the way. I don't know why, but I'm just going to take a look at what I have here and compare it to what I need to do over here, and hopefully I can get it just right. I think I can do it. Both pairs of pickups are wired. I think they're wired correctly. I think the next step is wiring the pots together, because as you can see, you know, this one connects over to here, pin 1 to pin 1, pin 3 to pin 3. So I'm going to see if I can work on that next. Okay, I hope you can see this well, but I connected these pots together just like they are here. In fact, because there's technically 4 pots, I guess, one on the bottom, one on the top, one on the bottom, one on the top, because they're stack pots, I got some advice from my dad, I asked him how I should connect these if I want them to be like this, because as you saw before, they're connected through these two wires. So I did that, right? I connected these two pins on the top pot, same with this black wire here, but I was wondering how would I connect the bottom pots together. Well, my dad said just connect the two sort of like this, with, you know, pin to pin here, and same thing on the other side. So I did that, and I mean, I don't know if it's gonna work yet until I finish everything and plug it in, but hopefully that works. But the next thing I'm gonna do is just straight up try to connect this tone pump to these electronics. I have the same thing here. If you can see, these pots are completely independent, so these would go straight to the volume knobs here, just like they are there. So hopefully I can do that here. I'm pretty sure I just connect this white and black to this white and this black on this pot here. Hopefully that works. Otherwise, I'm also going to try to connect a battery with this red wire and this blue wire to the output jack here, just like this one is. Well, it'll be a little different because, you know, there's a kill switch there, but yeah, we'll see if that works. It's a mess right now, but I think it's correct. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna try to plug it in, see if it works, test it out. If it doesn't work, I don't know what to do. Try to figure it out. It 100% works. First try. I was not expecting that at all. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing, but it seems to be a success. The only thing that wasn't completely a success is now the pots are backwards. Not this way, but this way. So I wanted it to be, since they're stacked pots, I wanted it to be, the top pot would be the neck and the bottom pot would be the bridge. But I accidentally did it backwards, so now the bottom is the neck and the top is the bridge. It works. I don't really feel like messing with it too much anymore. I'm just gonna roll with it. Now I just need to figure out how to make these holes bigger for the tone pots, and I need to figure out where the hell to put this thing. Clearly, the hole is not big enough for these potentiometers to go in. So I'm going to take a couple drill bits, very carefully go through those, make sure they're the right size for this. This is where I'm going to start making permanent changes to this base. I'm going to drill these until they're just large enough for these potentiometers to fit through. I'm going to keep checking back and forth every time I drill. I've got my drill bits. I'm just going to be making them slightly larger every time until they fit. And yes, of course, I know all the electronics are still plugged into this. Terrible idea to never do this, but I'm going to anyway because I don't feel like unsoldering everything and pulling everything out. Don't do this if you don't know what you're doing. So here we go. Okay, I'm gonna check and see if these knobs fit at all. Ah, so close. We're gonna keep going. Ah, There we go. It fits. Okay, nice and snug too. All right. This might be as good as it's gonna get as far as space. I think I could just stuff that down in there, lay it flat so I can put the cover over it. Before I do that, I want to adjust this tone pump because there is a gain feature. I want to try that out. I'm going to take it up until it just distorts, and then I'm going to take it back down. How's that? Okay, these are on here. They look pretty nice. I'm gonna start planning for this maybe tomorrow or something. The only real option I have is to maybe put it right here, probably. That's really the only real estate I have because there's so many pickups and, you know, the whole bit. This is kind of hollowed out here, so I don't know. We'll see. I'll continue this later.